What is going on, guys? It is finally time. Unironically, ironically, I think people data mine this shit all day. Cause I was looking at the Facebook, I was looking at the official announcements. I'm like, where are people getting this shell picture from? I see. Oh, I see what's going on here. You data mining mother. But it's all good, it's all good. So we're gonna finally go over the update, what's going on in the update. And then the people in Discord already know how this video is going to end. I have a surprise. So hopefully you guys look forward to the surprise at the end. So yeah, I guess you just have to watch the video, wouldn't you? Huh? Guess that's something you have to do. Maybe like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe do that too, you know? You dirties. Look at you. Drooling. I see the drool coming out of the bottom of your lip because of what I'm about to scroll down to, you beast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. It's your boy Cash, and today's video is going to be on update 2.3. I guess for a 2-day update. I don't know why they even put it. Maybe they're just scared of what's gonna happen. Maybe for the Thanksgiving or something bad might happen. Who cares? All right, so chapter 14 is coming in. This is the big secret weapon that they were talking about that Naomi's gonna unleash. I just hope it's something cool. This is finally be something new that maybe will add stuff to the game. My biggest fear is that it might just be something that's going to be that's like out in the world again. The whole outworld stuff has just been trash. Now again, I don't think they need to improve it. I think that they need to take it out. I think that you should be able to go from the airship and do all your challenges from the airship, and don't even need to go through the dock. Everything should be in that one hub right there. I personally feel. But we'll see what this is. Oh, all out world, that divided Brune. Yeah, sure. Who cares? All right, so Xeon and doing this, and Mahar and the crew, and we'll see how chapter 14 goes. Maybe they'll give you a update. So now they're even lowering the difficulty is being adjusted for 11, 12, and 13, making it even easier because they want people to get up to chapter 14. And we guys already know FC Shell in the building. She got the what is this? Sheer, I think it is. Sheer when it's like see-through like that. Looking crazily cool. I love this. I don't know what this design is technically called, but I always loved it. It always looks so cool. So she looks extra spicy. She looks amazing. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna say that. I mean, when has a design team ever did bad in their fucking lives? And we can see that this is also like gold. It's gold. But what this also clarifies is, like I said, at the end of the month, if I hold on, can I go to this? Always, man, I tell you guys, around the end of the month, there's a gold fake that's gonna come out. I think the only time where they sneak around that is when they do those a rebanner. They'll sometimes do a rebanner, but there's going to be a gold in there because every fake core has a gold in it. So, but like the last week of the month, there's usually a gold fake core, and when they announced that they were doing the growth thing, it put 1 and 2 together. So let's see what she has. So she always has the cleanse damage over time, blah blah blah. Now she has 1, 2, 3 smacks. Now you guys already know what I'm gonna ask. What do you guys think is her passive as a FC, as a gold FC or whatever? And then what do you think is the everyone overall passive? Now the first thing that I see is called Dimension Leap, which I'm assuming that's what everyone's thing is going to be. It makes the most sense, maybe just because of the name, but let me read it. So Mark increases dodge for self by 40 and attack by 1,000 when attacked. All dimensional leap marks on self are removed after a successful dodge, and it can stack up to 4 times. So you can, if you get hit, so first you gotta get hit, and you get up to 40. Now to put that in perspective, I think if we go back, let me see something real quick, kids. I'll be right back. Now to put that in perspective, 20 was the old one that you would get for the green set, right? So you had to go all through this trouble, get 6 green guardian stones just to get 20. So if you get hit once, you will get 40. And that stacks up to 4 times, which should be 100, and you know that's a lot. All right, so you can see here, increases dodge for self by 40 and attack by 100. It's almost like you want this on a character that doesn't dodge. Just for the 100 part. If they put any tanks in here, this might be a little bit spicy, a little spicy. But like it says, once you actually dodge, you lose it, but it only gets 4. So like I said, 160 plus 4,000 additional attack. I almost, like I said, I think maybe you wouldn't even want to have baby, like this might be her specific passive actually, now that I think about it, but why would you want to dodge? You get a free attack, and yes, you're eventually going to dodge, but oh my god, I mean, it also is going to make, if this is the passive that goes out to everybody, it's gonna make hit very popular, right? Very popular, depending on how crazy the FC growth band is, like how all those characters are gonna be. So they have the Night Carnival, which is definitely her. This is definitely specified to her. It makes sense that it is, and it increases critical hit of all allies by 100%, which is spooky because it's just an overtime effect. As long as she's on the field, people are gonna be critting more, which is gonna make, again, FC Tantalo is becoming more and more important as all these little changes come in. And we know at least, I don't know if these two are put together, but Puppet Show, come on, there's no way. I actually wonder if she has her puppet. I wonder if her skin actually has her puppet. I mean, it's going to in some way, but we don't know. So Puppet Show affects a charmed enemy with a Puppet Show mark. So you need Janai, some Janai synergy. Oh yeah, synergy. Debuff: if an enemy who is marked with Puppet Show dies, reduce the block of all enemies by 25%, stacks up to 4 times. And as you can see, reduce enemies by block. It doesn't actually give you round or turns. So if you get hit with this Oogie Boogie, you're screwed for the entirety of the match. This is going to be really good, and I'm pretty sure it's going to have some type of significance with PvE. As far as PvP, I mean, it's overall good. As long as you hit a character that's charmed. Oh no, it says a flip. I don't know if you actually have to attack them. I think if they're charmed, they're automatically going to be part of the Puppet Show. It doesn't specify that you have to hit them. Like once a skill hits, you get hit with that. I think usually it says something like that. So we'll have to test that out. But if you get charmed, which means again you're gonna have to heavily invest into your Janai, and if you do, well, guess what, buddy? You're gonna just start screwing over everyone's block. And as you can see, eventually 4 times 25. If you guys have collect quarters any day in your life, you know that eventually goes up to 100%. And with 100%, that would actually mean that you will be blessed to that they can't block you. But like I said, in PvP, that's a little too slow as far as it being like ultimately effective. Even when one character dies and reducing the block, it's good. But with such an AoE based meta, it's like but who knows, you might not be able to do too much AoE if this is part of the core set. You know, this is obviously hers. I think this is hers too. I think that this is going to be the growth set, which is weird, but dimensional leap makes sense because they're leaping through age. They're going in the future to a higher age. So I'm assuming that this might be, you know, what everyone's gonna have, which is fucking annoying. So if you want, you could actually still build dodge on these characters, like still go green, and then when you get that one dodge, it make, you know, the next time you're probably not gonna get hit, which is really important for, you know, under tranquil, under, you know, really tanky comps. Like you could do some really crazy stuff with this. But we're gonna have to look at Shell obviously and look at her stats. I don't know her stats. I know she's fast. I know she's a third character. You guys know me. What I mean by a third is like she has like 70 or something speed. So pretty cool. So let's look at this. Oh my god. They done dropped the paragraph on her, brother. So this is her AoE attack, and it used to do hallucinate. This attack here used to do hallucinate, but now it puts a debuff, decreases attack of all enemies affected with charm by 50%. So you pretty much get doo-dooed. Oh dear lord. So again, Janai, invest. She's gonna lower your attack by 50%. If it is percentage drop, that is huge. That's like, even these big whaler boys, you see them with like 4,000, 5,000 attack. You go back to pre-awakened attack. If it's actually percentage based and works properly, that would be, you getting hit by this would be super detrimental to your cause. If any of the targets are already charmed, removes barrier from all charmed targets and activates nullified barrier. This is a huge, weirdly, we don't need this at this moment, first guardian counter. Why go so hard on the first guardians now? I don't get the point of doing that now. And then of course, and on top of it, they still kept the hallucinate, reduces hit by 30% for 4 turns by afflicting the target with hallucinate mark if the target is charmed. So if you get charmed, you're screwed. And this attack reducing the hit is also going to assist with the dodge. Now, what I'm curious slightly about, which it shouldn't make sense, that would, let's say the first you haven't got hit yet and you do one dodge, do you not get this first stack? Or can you actually get like 2 good dodges in a row kind of thing? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So her getting a turn, and if you're under charm, again, was a big thing. But this is kind of how she was before. I've actually always said that Shell is not that bad. It's just that, you know, all she had was that was the only thing. And then she did have this thing where it would remove a buff, but it wasn't that significant. It was like you would only do that, and Janai wasn't popular either. So now with an FC skin and everything like that, you can actually possibly, you know, get some rolls into some attack speed. She just needs to get a turn. And now it's even showing that if you're charmed, you can't even have first guardians in there. Now we see here, this was a cleanse that they had, increase the attack by an ally except the caster. So you can't cast it on yourself anymore, which is weird. She used to be able to cast this on herself. I guess she cannot anymore. So now it's going to remove all status effects from the target, which is good. They're going to gain 3 mana, which is good, but I don't even know when you're going to have time to do this. When this, if they're charmed, I guess if they're not charmed, you would do this. You would go with this thing, but if they are charmed, you're going to go with this move. If they're not, you're going to use this. And it also has a special status effect immunity for 1 time to the target and resets the target's turn. Resets. Oh, okay. So it's another turn reset. Oh God, Schmidt is going to be stupid. Oh, Schmidt is going to be stupid. So let's say if your Janai is not on par, right? So you remove this move, right? You just put it. You just throw it back, right? You don't even care about this move whatsoever, right? This has to do with charm. You don't even care. You still have this. You still have amazing support with just this. You're giving them mana and status effect immunity. They can't be stunned, blinded, any of that nonsense. And this is also good if you're dealing with someone with the Banger family. They can't get blinded by that 3rd hit. A lot of good implications with that. She's still giving out crit. She's hard to kill herself, and she's still getting mana every time she dodges. She doesn't actually have to get hit. This is a solid character. As far as like, should you summon for it, I would say yeah. This is it. Regardless of if this is on every, which like I said, I'm assuming this is on everyone. This is a strong kit. And if you have Janai or have plans to get her, which I know a lot of the top boys, or you definitely already have this, I'm just gonna be so interested. I might have to watch a daily tournament eventually once she's in there, just to see how stupid this is when a Janai is on absolute crack cocaine heroin. Attack is so damn high that they will charm the enemy team, and I just want to see how detrimental it is, like how much damage they're screwed over and all that good stuff. So here we go. This is the Eternal Bond system. This is the free thing. So oh yeah, see, we already knew. What did it say? Oh, a faded every 5 days. Yeah, right. I already said that it's not the way that they were wording it before. Is that there's a high likability that it wasn't going to be that for the generals. It made no sense. So Eternal Bond system that you can find a bond with, listed the heroes below. So I guess the first Eternal Bond is going to be Schmid and Janai, which is, I know people are going to be like, well, I really want Janai now. But Schmid, I honestly want to see that. So I guess I'll be working towards that, but it's going to take 30 days, which is fine because I hope it's, like I say, 30 logins. So if you miss a day, you don't log in for a day or something like that, it doesn't get held against you. 30 days, or if it's like Lord of Heroes, if you miss a day, you got to re-up it, which would be a nightmare. Like we also said, it's from a list. So as I also suspected, there might be a list, you may not be able to choose all of them at the same time. So they are being restrictive, but as long as it's a general, I think that it's fine, because it is them giving out a free general. So I don't mind that they're specifically choosing which ones they want to give out per month, but they did initially say 5-7 days, so I would just, where's that part of it? You know, that's what I'd have to say. So at least it's cool. This unlocks after clearing the main story 1-2, which is nice for a lot of people, especially if you want to hop into the game right now. You may choose one Smid and Janai to form a bond with. Fake core is not included, which makes sense for Janai. You can't get a fake core with it. And then of course this is the unlock potential for the faded heroes. PvP content improved. As you guys know, they improved something with the long matches happening. People are going to lose stuff. We know that already. Memory of Redley. Hey bro, you got some of that? Can I have that? No. And that's how that's gonna go. Core memory. So, oh, they actually are showing some of these skins here. So, ooh, a little preview. I love when people do this. So we can see who these 3 are, right? Because you can see this is Shell. She's the gold, right? And they have the 2 blacks, which are obviously coming out. So this is Chanty, which is obvious. She looks crazy cool here, bro. And then this one is Corgi. and he looks cool. He actually looks cool, like a super dreamy guy. I mean, he's like a flute player, so I hope they made him like some super crazy dreamy dude. And a Corgi is a fast character, which decent dodge, and I think Shanti doesn't have dodge, but even her being able to dodge and then providing shields, those shields they're both gonna be black, so their kits aren't gonna be changed all too much, but pretty cool. And then, oh, they even put the names here. I don't know if they meant to do this, but Cat Guardian Knight Shanti and Song of Atonement Kogi. And it's Corgi, but you know, fine. Lucky box! Cool beans, automatically daily quest. Thank the Lord Jesus himself. All the dispatch stuff being quickened, daily content merge, inventory better, everything's better. This guy, I feel like he needs this game. This guy needs sleep. Only one hero can be selected out of the seven heroes in step 7. So look, Schmidt is gonna be added. Like you guys are Looney Tunes if you guys didn't think that they were gonna add it. I said that before. They're updating everything in one big go. I definitely said it took a while for Dorka to be added into the text and everything like that. So you guys should have been so foolish and thought like, oh, they're not Schmidt, I can't get Schmidt. Come on, bro. You think they're not gonna do that? That'd be stupid. That'd be so dumb on them. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna get Schmitty, unless they're changing it that this one specifically, then I'd be wrong. Then you can talk shit about me all day. But I'm pretty sure that the one that's in the shop right now is there. You guys know what I'm talking about. All the changes, I just don't feel like reading. You guys read that if you want to. Oh, what is that? Mana Absorb modified the effect so it'd be applied to the target that deleted the buff. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe Mana Absorb was not going right. As far as content, like I said, the game has been in content drought. A new character is cool. And you know, it's a couple videos worth of stuff. I'm really hoping that chapter 14 is something cool and more stuff is getting added to the game, because a new character can only go so far. You know, you use them, you review them, and then there's PvP. So I'm hoping that they keep the momentum after this, and I'm even as far as I hope that there's a you know, after that week, and they have some other events going alongside of it. What do you guys think about this lovely update? They're really showcasing a lot of, I guess, quality of life, which we already knew that was coming into the game, and I definitely will do a video on that as well, like how the quality of life is, and like, do you guys think this is cool? Like, look at all the changes, if I remember half of them. But anyway, I'm gonna go. There will be a League of Legends video coming after this. Hopefully you guys look into that. It should be pretty fun. It's really gonna be funny, I promise you that. When Exos is taking a shit, you know, some games just gotta go to the bathroom. They spend a little bit more time in the bathroom than others. So when it is doing that, I like to play other things for my sanity and hopefully for yours as well, so we don't just sit here angry at the fact that it's a games as a service, or waiting for the game to be updated. Like, why I can't do anything? I'm so bored. Play another game. That's what I would say. Play another game. Anywho, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you ain't checking out the other videos, man, what are you doing, man? I don't understand it. And just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. You thought I forgot about the surprise? You thought I forgot? I did forget. I did forget. All right. So this is the Discord. You know, everyone posting up their shell pictures. You guys better fuck Shelly. I need to invest in that Janai. But where is it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this too. I gotta do this too. Dress up my Dorka, see how it goes. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Free pull. I actually pulled the boy Xeon. FC Xeon is now on the account, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you guys look forward to, eventually I'm gonna review him, but probably after the hype has died down, or maybe I'll still do it today. You know, before the hype starts up, we'll do an FC Xeon. Pretty funny. And also in that same pull, I got FC Scarlet as well, and obviously I already had Scarlet, but it was a double. That's a double red and a Gucci. Like, whew, that was a crazy pull. And like, I'm just sitting there on a free pull. I'm like, oh my god, can you just get this over with? Because most of my, like I said, most of my free pulls are garbage. But that was spicy, man. I was like, oh. But yeah, check out the other videos. The League of Legends video is still coming. And then the update, usually you can't play for a while. So while that's going, you might as well go watch something else. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. And then once everything is live, you guys already know the deal. I was like trying to say drill and deal at the same time, but it is all, it's all good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.